Good morning, Oak Park School. Today is Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. Our special student guest for this morning's news is Demarion. At this time, would you please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republics in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing as we recite our Panther Pledge?
Today, I'll be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I am an Oak Park Panther. Hear me roar!
You may be seated. Thank you for your help and for doing a great job this morning. We will now pause for a brief moment of silence, which is a time that can be used for own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflection. Here is another Tuesday tip from Say It With Your Paws.
Hi, welcome to another sign language session with your Tuesday tip. My name is Mrs. Kraft. Happy Valentine's Day. Today's topic is speaking while signing. Yes or no? Well, the answer is both. If the child is deaf and will rely on ASL as their primary means of communication, then no, you don't speak while you're signing. ASL does not follow English syntax. Therefore, it's kind of like trying to speak Mandarin and French at the same time. But if a child is hard of hearing and their primary means of communication will be spoken language with the use of aided communication, then yes, you would follow more of an English syntax, so you would speak when you sign. If your child or student has ASD, the progression of learning the signs will move probably at a slower pace and you'll want to speak as you sign. You may also need to modify some of the signs based on your student's ability and fine motor control. Well, until next time, Panthers, say it with your paws.
Today is the Roar Carnival. Teachers, you should have received an email about this event with information you will need for a guide to the festivities. At the end of today, there'll be a sock hop in the gym. Let's finish up our morning with Tuesday News Day, an opportunity to hear about some of the good news out there in the world. A student needed medical care and a home, so his teacher adopted him. A first-grade teacher in Connecticut has officially adopted her former student who was born with sickle cell anemia and was living in foster care. In 2019, Jenna Riccio found out her student, Nate, needed emergency surgery to prevent an infection. Complications led to the amputation of Nate's legs below the knees, his left arm, and 2.5 fingers on his right hand. Jenna decided to visit him at the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. He was there by himself with no family. I wanted to cheer him up and have someone he knew there with him, she said. At the hospital, Jenna learned that Nate had recently been removed from his family's home and was moved into foster care. The family he was staying with lived about an hour away from his school. It wasn't the ideal situation for him, Jenna said. I worried about what was going to happen to him. She turned to Nate's social worker and asked, "Can I foster him?" Although Nate was already part of their family, it wasn't official until November 18th, 2022, when he legally became their son. I'm happy that I never have to imagine life without Nate, says Jenna. We hope you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!